It is another Football Friday, and that means it's time for the KDLT Tailgate Tour. Our fourth stop on the tour, we found the only passable road into Baltic for a battle of unbeatens in 9AA as the third-ranked Bulldogs host number 2 Viborg-Hurley. First off, wherever you're going on Football Friday, please be safe tonight. If you see water, turn around, don't drown. A lot of games have been postponed due to the travel conditions. Not this one, fortunately, though, and these two teams are no strangers to difficult circumstances, whether it's in the last week or in the case of Viborg-Hurley in the last year. Now, for the Cougars, it's been almost a little over a year since they had a car crash that killed one of their players, junior Kelly Fox, and former player Brady Patterson. Coach Rob Kessler says it understandably took his team a while to move forward, but they got some traction late last year, won big in basketball and state track, and have carried that momentum into this season, outscoring opponents 106-6 in 2 wins thus far. Now, for the community of Baltic, like many in South Dakota, they're dealing with flooding. It's challenging just to get into the town, with the Big Sioux flooding one of the intersections and several players' families dealing with some property flooding. They are certainly eager to get on the field tonight after winning their first 2 games by a combined score of 92-6, and both teams know that it's each other's first true test of the year.
It is right now, with everything kind of going on around the community. A lot of our students and even our staff are facing some of these issues. Some of them minor, and I know for a fact, I think about 5 of our senior football boys went to Lake Madison yesterday just to help people over there that they know. Viborg-Hurley is a well-coached team. Coach Kessler does a fantastic job with them. They have some athletes in there. They have Chase Mason at quarterback, does a tremendous job.
They have good runners, and they can pass the ball too, but their running game is their strong point. And with us, we're really balanced this year. We can run the ball, we can pass the ball, and they're going to want to keep the ball on the ground because they're going to want to slow down our offense.
It could be a good test for us just to see how good we are, just to test how good we are. And yeah, we've been climbing up the rankings, and we're at 2 right now, and they're at 3, so just a good test to see how the season goes.
And to predict a winner, it's time for the KDLT Sports Puppy Pick. The Pup moved to 3-0 last week by taking Pierre over West Central and looks to decide the winner between this cat and dog fight. Viborg-Hurley is the pick, and we hope you'll pick Football Friday for your prep pigskin highlights. We've got 12 matchups on deck, although I'm going to stress that, again, this is pending driving conditions. If we can't get to these games, we're not going to try due to the weather and the road conditions. Now, if things go as planned tonight, we will have plenty of great matchups. Second-ranked Del Rapids St. Mary at 4th-ranked Alcester Hudson in 9B. Just up the road in Del Rapids, the 5th-ranked Warriors host 2nd-ranked Madison in 11A. We'll also be across the border with a couple of great rivalry games in Minnesota as well as Iowa. All the highlights, scores, and fun on Football Friday, brought to you by Frisbees. And when you come to Baltic, you talk about getting a taste of Baltic. Gold Star Kettle Corn, the only place you'll find at any football games. I'm joined by one of the persons who makes all the kettle corn, Robin Anderson. How much do you make and how much do you sell here on a weekly basis?
Well, it varies, but usually we'll go through 50 or 100 pounds of popcorn. And it's a lot of fun, it smells good, and it tastes good.
I'll show them this here before we get out. This is one of the things you can find in Baltic, and we're going to have plenty on Football Friday tonight. One more check of your Football Friday weather when we return.